ASVAB Biology Exam Questions. Chloroplasts. Chlorophyll-containing photosynthesis organelles. Ventricles. The two lower compartments of the heart. Mitochondria. Produce energy for the cell. Cell wall. Outer region plant cells have that animal cells don't. Cytoplasm. Gelatin-like material that fills the cell. Adenine CG. Base pairings in DNA. Monomer. One-celled or colony of cells, decomposes in parasites, move in water, producers and consumers. Chlorophyll. Produces photosynthesis. Bronchioles. Small tubes that process respiration. Plantae. Multicelled, photosynthesis, mostly producers. Taproot. Root system with a central root and branches. Perennials. Type of plants that live for many years. Nodes. Places on the stem where the buds from. Chromosomes. Where DNA is held in cells with no nucleus. Cell. The basic unit of life. Stomata. Tiny openings on leaves. Carbon dioxide and water. Fuels of photosynthesis. Respiration. Process that produces mitochondria. Epiglottis. Prevents food from entering the trachea. Thymine. T-base of DNA. O. Blood type that is a universal donor. Protista. One-celled or multi-celled, absorb food, move with flagella, asexual and sexual, producers and consumers. 46. Hashtag of chromosomes in full set. 2. Hashtag of divisions in meiosis. Larynx. In the upper part of the trachea. Eukaryotic. Type of cell with membrane-bound structure. 1. Hashtag of divisions in mitosis. Protein. Coding of a virus. Atriums. The two upper compartments of the heart. Platelets. Plug holes in blood vessels to stop bleeding. Sugar and phosphate. Two components of DNA. Red. Color blood cells that contain oxygen and carbon dioxide. Duodenum. Upper part of the small intestine. 23. Hashtag of chromosomes in sex cell formation. Alveoli. Sacs at the end of the bronchioles. 4. Hashtag of cells formed in meiosis. Cambium. Main tissue in the stem of a plant. Plasma. Fluid that carries blood cells, taking up 55% of a body's volume. Peristalsis. Process of food mixing in the stomach. 2. Hashtag of cells formed in mitosis. Chambers. For compartments of the heart. Biennials. Type of plants that go through a growing cycle in 2 years. Meiosis. Cell replacement in sexual reproduction. Mitosis. Cell replacement of old cells. Glucose. Sugar made by plants. Vacuoles. Storage containers of the cell. Hemoglobin. Substance that carries oxygen and carbon dioxide in blood cells. Prokaryotic. Type of cell without membrane-bound structure. Phloem tubes. Move food from the stems to the leaves. Systemic circulation. The circulation of the blood to critical organs. Organelles. Accomplish cell functions. Pulmonary artery. Moves blood from the ventricles to the lungs. Pulmonary valves. Devices in the heart that keep blood from flowing backward. Xylem tubes. Move minerals and water in the plant. Annuals. Type of plants that go through a growing cycle a year. Rh factor. Factor that makes blood types variable. Cytosine. C base of DNA. Cellulose. Makes up the cell wall in plant cells. Pancreas. Introduce fluid to promote chemical digestion. White. Color blood cells that fight viruses. Nonvascular. Type of plants that absorb water through their surfaces. Coronary circulation. Circulation of blood within the heart. Oxygen and glucose. Result of photosynthesis. Fungi. One-celled or multi-celled, decomposers, parasites, absorb food, asexual reproduction and budding, consumers. O. Blood type with no antigens. Fibrous root system. Root system with many branched roots. Animalia. Multi-celled, parasites, prey, both asexual and sexual, consumers. Capillaries. Take oxygen in the respiration process. Guanine. G base of DNA. Pharynx. Top part of the throat the air passes through. Vegetable. An edible non-flower part of a plant. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Full term for DNA. Vascular. Type of plants that transport water from root to stems. Adenine. A base of DNA. Aorta. Largest artery in the body. Pulmonary circulation. Circulation of blood from the heart to the lungs and back. C6H12O6. Glucose formula.